What's up, fam? It's your boy ILL1. Man, it's early as in the morning. About to go get my, about to go do my radio interview with Fresh Crew. Light turns on, shit. And yeah, meet you soon. Man, just got here. About to go in. And yeah, wish me luck. Black.
We're gonna hit you up with more music and freshies. As always, on our social media, you would have noticed that we do have a local music artist coming onto the show. So we'll come out after the music of Richard Parker, Baby Why. Talo for love freshies. Eu te minei wa limes fu minute te ele fitu. You're the Fresh Crew 90.1. Remember, freshies have all your top vacations shout outs in before 7:30. They're hitting us up on 0732408686 or fitu total wafa or ono. Freshies, if you looked on our Fresh Crew page, we have a special guest in the fale. Now he's recently done his EP non-fiction. He's one of our local freshies. He's been on the scene for quite a while now. We have the privilege of having also in the fale. Massive Fresh Crew, welcome to ILL1.
What's up? What's good, freshies? Man, happy to be here.
How you been, man? How's everything been?
Yeah, no, good. Man, I've just been, since the EPs dropped, I've just been working on a lot of singles and stuff, and I've actually just filmed a video clip to the single I'm about to release today last week.
With a bigger meaning, reaching whoever need to hear this. So
I'm excited to drop that tomorrow. Man, a lot of things been happening, and yeah, still got heaps more to go.
Now, we'll just do a bit of a throwback. Those that are not familiar with yourself, tell us a little bit about ILL1.
Oh, well, man, where can I start? Well, I moved here in 96 and I pretty much started music not long after that. I've been writing music since I was like 14. And I started with my brothers called Easy Company. And man, from there, my passion for rap just grew and grew. And if anyone's ever heard of us, Easy Company, we operated out of Logan City. And we've been doing that for, man, ever since we've been friends. And 15, 16. And even now we're still operating. But, we've all got families and that's now. So we're, and this year's actually my first year going solo. And non-fiction is my first solo project.
Yeah, that was mad. No, I mean, just in regards to your humble beginnings, has it always been in the family, like music runs in the family?
Yeah, well, actually, funny story. My mum was actually the first one to start me in music, like in any sort of music. Before that, I was
you're
like
a choir boy.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say I played the band for the choir. But my mom's actually taught me how to play guitar when I was, like 10, maybe 9, maybe even 8. And ever since then, I've just been playing guitar, learning different instruments. And I think from there, developed into music, then to hip hop. But it all started from my mom's, man. Love you, mom, if you're listening.
That's nice. No, just in regards to your music, I mean, describe it. What sort of what genre? Or...
Oh man. I used to say just plain hip hop, but with the music I'm kind of coming out with now is more like life relatable. So like I like to talk about. I don't like to glorify like being rich or having fancy cars or nothing like that. It's more about like just being in the struggle and just what you make of it. Really, like I've been in the scene for ages, haven't got it paid for nothing. I haven't gotten anything, but I've still got the passion and I've still got the drive to do it. And that's.
That's mad. I mean, first, if you were in the studio, you definitely see there also is a passion for his music. Now, also, I mean, just in regards to music itself, how do you sort of feed that passion, or what are you doing outside of music to so that you can pursue music?
Oh man, well I'm always on my phone and laptop like constantly. Well, I've only just learned that's like the way to market yourself these days is like social media and all that, and I've only just learned that this year. Like before that, and if anyone who knows me before now, I would never post anything on social media or nothing like that. So that's basically it, and I'm reaching out to like different people as well, like to collab with as well. And me being an unknown artist still, I still get the scene every now and then. But that's basically all I'm doing. Everything is off my laptop, and even now I'm recording at home off my laptop, going in to see Docs whenever I can. Oh, for those who don't know Docs Polycentral. He's been helping me with my EP and with everything really. And he operates out of Ipswich, Polycentral Studios. Look him up if you need that audio engineering.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Freshies, we're gonna hit you up with, we're gonna have also in the studio for the remainder of the show. But before we hit you up with the next song, tell us a little bit about this track we're gonna play.
Thankful. Oh man, I'd like to just go back a little bit more. So last year I was diagnosed with depression. Man, it's I've only just come out with it recently, and it was something tough. I was going through some things last year. And I wrote a song about it not long ago, and I thought I'd get that out of the way. And so this song, Thankful, after seeing all the negative sides of that, I thought, I just felt like writing something positive. And because I do feel positive, I feel thankful every day now, that I'm waking up, that I get to see my kids every day. And, just thankful for every little thing, for even having a job and, still making music. And yeah, that's what this track is about for anyone really who's stuck in everyday struggle. And still thankful. All praise to the Almighty Lord,
Freshies, this is ILL1, Thankful, your Fresh Crew 90.1 by B. Famo.
Every day I'm thankful, every day I thank him. Even on the bad days I pray, ain't no other way to get an answer. Gotta keep it going even though you thinking you can't take it no more. Don't stress, you ain't alone, I got you, I've been through it. I've been knowing to beat devils and run through them. Whoa, yeah, real shit, still here so the evil never gon' win. Faith strong like a poor man, focus. I can see clear now, cliff with a potion. Speak words like an ocean, flow, feel like I've been chosen. For something with a bigger meaning, reaching whoever need to hear this. So don't fear it, let it change it, never bad appearance. It's amazing what you achieve when you put your mind to it. Always giving me a
Also is ILL1's Thankful. Man, that's deep, bro.
Shadows.
That's awesome, man.
Sharp, brother.
No, also just in regards to the name, man.
Yeah.
How did you come across ILL1?
Oh wow. Oh man, I want to start from the very beginning, right? I'll try and make it as quick as I can. So before I became ILL1, we actually, Easy Company, we had a younger generation group, and we were called Illest Form. And straight after high school, we kind of fell off. Everyone fell off, and the remaining members, we became Easy Company. And then and so because I founded Illest Form, I took the name Illest. And then because there were so many Illest coming around, I decided to shorten it to ILL1. And it was kind of like an acronym for my actual name. So like my real name is Leilani Levalasi, and ILL1 means I am Leilani Levalasi 1. So there's a lot. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of meaning behind it. And yes, my name is Leilani. It was, I've had to put up with a lot of shit for my bad, all the years with my name. But I still wouldn't change it for the world. My mom's gave it to me, and I'm proud of it. And yeah, that's it. Love you, moms. Love you, moms.
I think it's a good name.
But yeah, that's sharp, bro. A lot of people, they get confused most of the time. But yeah, that's why I always say either Langi or Lani or something like that. But yeah, that's the meaning behind the name. And I'm actually thinking about changing it soon because there's so many bloody ills coming out. And I was just I want to be away from away from everyone else. So you never know, I might be coming out with my original name anyway. So soon enough.
Nice.
Yeah. So
yeah. So I mean, there's quite a few gigs coming up in Brisbane for
Yep.
now. One of them is the Pacific Pride, which you're listed up on.
No, Pacific Pride. Oh man, I'm fortunate enough to actually be a part of this bill. It's got a lot of big acts like my Rico, my older brother, my brother's Machete District, Nashville from Polycentral, Excel, Red Star. Just from that list alone, man, you guys have to come. And it's on the 5th of August, and the doors open at 8:30. And I'll be on the bill too. So if anyone wants to come watch me, just come around. Even if it's just me. And it'll be in the Fortitude Valley, New Globe Theatre, The address is 220 Brunswick Street, Fortitude Valley, 4006. And yeah, be there. We'll see you there.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the lineup. I mean, you've got, as you stated, Mr. The District. You got Mariko. You got yourself.
Yeah.
How often do you guys, in regards to sort of the, your genre of music? How often do you guys sort of get together and?
Oh man, we try to get together whenever we can. We don't, even if it's not for music. If it's mainly just to get wasted, really. Get wasted with love, I mean. It's more like a brotherhood, nice. We all have our own grind, our own individual grind, but we all get together and network and give each other support. And man, especially with the Machete District being mainly based here in Brisbane, those guys have been helping me out a lot. And same with Mariko. And oh man, and another big artist that's been helping me a lot behind the scenes is Leo Laser. If anyone's been listening to social media or anywhere, Leo Laser is one of the, man, in my mind, one of the best artists to come out of Brisbane, like right now. And I network with him all the time, and he'll be with me on Pacific Pride, and we'll be performing our track True Power. For those who like that track, man, that's gonna be a powerful track for the night. And yeah, keep an eye for Leo Laser. Big upcoming artist, and his EP's Dreamcatcher coming out in November and August and November. He's got 2 EPs coming out a month apart. Check that out.
That's all for she's. Also, we're gonna come out. Just now, we're gonna play a second track of yours. So, tell us a little bit about Tags.
Oh, so Tags. Oh man, this track came around. It came around, really, it was based around my kids, because I kind of noticed my oldest, he was, he's so into, like, Jordans and, I don't know, just whatever, snapbacks, whatever's in these days. I don't blame him, because I used to be like that when I was young too. It's just that my parents could never buy it for me. Yeah. So that's what this track is about, really about material things and, not praising that, put God, family, school first. And it's what it's about.
Awesome. Just, before we do go to Tags, your music artist, but just in regards to that, how is it that how do you support? Are you working at the moment?
No, I'm working. I work, a factory job like everyone else. I pack pharmaceuticals and stuff every day, and and that's like my job away from my real job is we're making music. And if you don't work on your goals after your full-time job or wherever you're at, you deserve to be miserable, straight up.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of and tell me if I'm wrong. A lot of young freshies who are pursuing into music think, I'm gonna go hard out on just music alone.
That's it.
Can you do that?
Oh, you can if you have the right mind state and if you have the right connections and if you have the right plan, the right marketing strategy. There's so much to do, you have to work. Yeah, you have to work. But if you don't have money, the main thing is money. If you don't have money behind you or a backer, you need that full-time job to make some money, especially for your independent artists, for your indie artists. Yeah.
Shot Freshies, this is Tags. You're the man.
Shot fam.
I don't lose sleep. Oh, kids all in my sheets. Oh, the ones stitching my sneaks. As long as I can buy them both cheap.
Ever think about the tags you poppin'? Ever think about the clothes you rockin'? Ever think about the swag that costs what it takes to look 10 at all costs? Yeah, I know it feel good to wear a fresh pair with a fitted on. Let me tell them all, material things over the rent. Never own your sins, hold your chin ever high. Be proud you made it. Don't dwell on the fame and fake shit. Coming from nothing, I know they fake-ish. Know your worth, don't let them state it. Trust, don't be the one that praise it. Be the one that praise them. Good grades over Jordan, self-made over fresh imported. Nowadays we less important? Nah, and they try to deport us. Still we talk about flipping them quarters. Making money for the wrong reason. Got the media crazy, sending reporters from all over. See, they wanna see my city burn. They don't wanna see my city earn the respect it deserves. I'm going berserk at the thought you thinking my city is effort. Nah, see we putting in work though. Straight bang like Kirko. Tell me who wanted, I'll slang the purple. Fuck the surf, I'm cool as Urkel. Karma Sutra, bang your circle. How we do, snap the thermal. Pop the tops, it's get inferno. Watch your honey wine like a bottle of Merlot. Ha! Back to topic, ain't nobody better to drop it. Fuck that gangster shit, we need boys to men. Do you get the picture? No cropping, back in the corner with no option. Like Hill, I'm killing them most softly. I'm ill, sicker than most feel. Really the motels and murderers on real. You know what's poppin'. For my people trapping, making money to pay bills, stack it. For my people trapped in a flawed system with the optimism to hack it. For my people who stand up and put a hand up, fist close with a passion. For my people who mad, I got a pen and a pad and went bashing. And yo, I got you. Nobody made designer hoes, designer clothes, make 'em. Same goes when you get abroad naked. It's a pleasure of business, know the difference. What you know about the grind unassisted by them haters who define what the snitches. No matter we gon' slide whenever we gon' vibe, go tell them we gon' ride with the realest. Don't think cause you don't have things, you gotta be ashamed to be who you is. Nah, do you for you and don't blink. Don't conform in order, try to fit in. See we came a long way from the islands. Gotta make the fan proud like a pilot. Fly like a bird at the highest climate. Have a purpose, never purposeless clients. Learn, God family school first. Second, never settle for nothing less than you deserve. I'ma serve my city the best you ever heard. With the third eye looking, illuminating the burbs. Swerve, no time for the birds. Church, have time for the word. Search for the higher learning, no Ice Cube, but I'ma bust the verse. It's like pen and a pad, bag of weed is life. Escaping the grid, resetting the mind. I'm through it, getting fresh, trying to copy designer. Retail trying to tell us what define us. The media trying to conquer and divide us. Nobody concur cause we too busy buying into the BS. They eat it like recess. I gotta save my people, no need for the requests. For my people trapping, making money to pay bills, stack it. For my people trapped in a flawed system with the optimism to hack it. For my people who stand up and put a hand up, fist close with a passion. For my people who mad, I got a pen and a pad and went bashing. And yo, I got you. For my people trapping, making money to pay bills, stack it. For my people trapped in a flawed system with the optimism to hack it. For my people who stand up and put a hand up, fist close with a passion. For my people who mad, I got a pen and a pad and went bashing. And yo, I got you.
Bon Freshies. It is now 20 minutes to 8. Now, Freshies, that was ILL1's tags. And also, I mean, we've played a couple of your songs.
Yeah.
How can we follow you and what are you up to?
Oh man, well tomorrow, as of tomorrow, my website will be going live. You'll find it at ILL1everything.com. So ill with number 1, everything spelled everything.com. And my Facebook, you'll find it at ILL131, 1 spelled WUN. Instagram the same, ILL131. Snapchat the same, ILL131. And yeah, you'll find all my stuff on there, especially on my website. I'll link everything there. And yeah, you'll find it there.
That is awesome. And we will definitely have all the links on our Fresh Crew page. Now, what's ILL1 up to in the next couple of months?
Oh man, well, to begin with, tomorrow I'll be dropping the it'll be available on iTunes, the single Thankful, and Non-Fiction, for those who missed it, be going live tomorrow as well. Be on all digital retailers. So if you're already on Spotify, stream it, you know. I'll link everyone on my page. And especially with the gig coming. Oh, and I'm releasing the video clip for Thankful tomorrow, so keep an eye for that. And Pacific Pride coming up, and on the 5th of August. And for those who don't know, I'm currently working on another EP to drop it. I was looking at September, but now I'm going to drop it in January, so keep an eye out for that. It's called On The Side, and yeah, that's it for now until I add some more to the list.
Man, you are busy.
I try to be. My bad. Sure.
How important is? you're in a Highland.
Yeah, real hard.
What is it that what is it that you can do? And what is it that you're mindful of that our freshies leaning towards music can sort of look into? Or?
Oh man. Don't do it. Go be a lawyer. Go be a police. Go do something for the government. Don't look up now. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, you know what? If you're really passionate about it, the most important thing I can say is to invest in your art. Like the one big mistake that I see in a lot of artists, especially Polynesian artists, please invest in your art. And if you're broke, go make money. You know what I mean? Make money. There's nothing that should stop you if you really want it. Set your mind and you can do it. That's straight up. That's plain and simple. That's how I did it. Oh, that's how I'm doing it right now, and I'm still doing it. And yeah.
That comes to mind. The great one who also said, what was the words? ain't nothing to it but to do it to make it happen by making it cracking.
My man, oh man, I've never
this
heard that,
guy.
but that's it.
Ah.
I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that,
No,
my man.
No, just to touch base. I mean, we
Yeah.
are a poly station.
Yeah, yeah.
How important is culture, and has that influenced your music?
Oh man, that's like the number one important thing. Like, I gotta be honest. I haven't really been in touch with my Samoan side as of late because of the whole music thing. But I always try. I have if anyone knows my uso wa Alessi Senefili, Moneybags. He's the Samoan rapper from
we play.
yeah, so
Everyone loves the song.
yeah, and in our group, he's the one that guides us in our Samoan culture,
Nice.
and keeps us mindful of our people, and yeah, that's why we're so passionate about us being Samoan and trying to represent our culture and our music and in our everyday life, and yeah, so shout out to Moneybags. He's currently in Sydney or Melbourne, I think. He's doing school. He's in school right now,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, so yeah, shout out to you, Mauso. Miss you, brother.
ILL1, any last words?
And yeah, oh man, for if there's
Bring
any.
out the book, bring out the book.
Yeah, I got my notes. The man, if there's any kids listening out there, because I don't think it gets said a lot. If if any of you want to talk about anything, especially to do with depression, if you're down, whatever, give me a holler or talk to anyone. That's like one of the main things I wanted to bring up today is mainly about depression, and especially for my Polynesian brothers and sisters. If you're ever feeling down and lonely, talk to someone. There's heaps of channels out there you could talk to, or even me. I'm no one big, but you can still reach out to me. I'll always make the time for anyone. And yeah, find me on all my links and tune into Fresh Crew every Thursday morning, where you'll get the freshest tunes straight up.
Well, so Freshies. Freshies, just a quick shout out. Again, it's catch it also at Pacific Pride, Brisbane, Australia, on Saturday the 5th of August. It's going to have names like Miss Shitty District, Nashwell, Great Dane, ILL1 himself, Ice Pro, and the man on the mic will be Juice One, and that's a massive shout out to. That's a massive shout out to those organising Pacific Pride.
Yeah.
And that's illegal liquid. Now, Freshies, it's come to that time where we have to say goodbye. But any last words?
Nah.
No?
Just tune in, fam. Stay good.
I thought you were gonna sing a song.
Oh, bro, I was going to, but I didn't bring my guitar. So
Massive shout out to Liddell, my nephew who had his birthday yesterday. Massive shout out to Abigail, my foi Latu, who is currently playing as with the Queensland Firebirds, who also had a birthday yesterday. And to all our Freshies, please be safe. You can always catch the show after 8 o'clock by going to www.4eb.org.au, and then you'll be able to listen to the show over and over again. Now, Freshies, as always, we are going to hit you up with ILL1's details on our Fresh Crew page, but follow him also on his musical journey. This is Frosty saying, Tofa Se Fua, catch you next Thursday. And this is, the last song is Flaunt It, and it's from a local Freshie that reached out, George Samia. Mr. Shout out to you also.
From the beginning I was sitting off on the beat just a little more. No, I be on the street with my peeps. We got a lock and key, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Just got back from Fresh Crew. That was dope. Shout out for having me, and yeah, time to get back being a law-abiding citizen of the community.
How I'm getting at this game, I aim across. Get it? No shit, my